I generally teach almost all books that I teach in a wisdom-seeking spirit. I mostly teach great books, and I read them to try to understand them as the author understood them. I'm not just learning about the book from the outside, but I'm trying to live with the book as a friend. And I do this with almost all the books that I teach, even books that to begin with I don't like or don't agree with, in the belief that this book might just contain the most important thing I need to know and that I could never learn if it weren't for this book. Class is a place where good things happen because you ask an open-ended question. You're not asking them a question to guess what's in your pocket. You ask a real question and they think about it, and they're smart and they're engaged. My books are filled with footnotes to things that I've learned from my students. There are often as many interpretations as there are belly buttons in the room. And students make discoveries. They make discoveries that I've never seen. The liberal arts are not just technical skills of the exercise of the mind, of critical thinking and learning how to read carefully and write carefully, but they really are the arts of thinking. The arts, not just how to think, but the practice of thinking the best that has been thought and said. And people who are aspiring to become leaders in a democratic republic such as the State of Israel absolutely need that kind of practice of thoughtfulness, which can only be had if they have time and leisure to think about things for their own sake and not for immediate practical application. Collegiate education is a blessed time in somebody's life. Time set aside from the cares of making a living, where you can really be free to explore and think about the things which deserve being thought about and which are foundational for whatever else you do in life. The world is complicated, and there are things to be learned about fellow human beings, about politics, about the purposes of the technological society, which a good, solid liberal education will help, and in which learning it with fellow young people who are similarly inclined will be a foundation not just for a life of learning, but a foundation of friendship and collegiality that will run a lifetime to the benefit of the individuals and certainly to the benefit of the state. If I've got a young person who is at all capable of this kind of education and open to it, I would say, for goodness sake, you've got a gift of some years. You will never be sorry. Come.